Hey guys, Assassin Parks here. We're going to be playing Mountain Blade Warband Viking Conquest Reforged Edition. Alright, so this will be the first time I'm playing this game. We're going to start a new game right now. By the way, you guys could follow me at Twitch. All the details will be in this YouTube video description. Alright, so we're going to do the storyline campaign. We're going to be going as a beginner. You could also change all the difficulty settings here on the right side, but for purposes of learning to play, we're just going to go on easy mode right now. Alright, we are in the 9th century. Long gone are the lights of Rome, absorbed by the tides of time, yet several centuries remain until the golden age of knights and princesses to come. It is a brutal, dark, and ruthless era of raw strength and survival, where men go to bed every night praying to see a new day. It is the age of the Viking, the clans of Ireland, the ascension of Wessex, and the emergence of the kingdom of Alba. It awaits you. Anno Domini 867, so that's the year. Here is the northern areas, the English Midland, and these are the Irish Scottish islands. Alright. Who are you? Alright, so we're just going to do this real quick. We want to be Norse, male. Height, we're going to be tall. Personality, we're going to be phlegmatic. We're going to have some fortitude. We're going to have our father be a noble. We're going to learn martial arts. We're going to be a landowner. And we're going to be a pagan. So just double check that really quick. And I'm going to read this just to get you guys started, alright? You are a youth. You are full of energy and eager to change the world around you. According to Galen's ancient temperaments, your personality is phlegmatic. Its element is water, and its hypocrite's humor is phlegm. It is associated with people who are calm, compassionate, self-content, reliable, shy, observant, and consistent. These people are also resistant to change, distant, relaxed, and reserved. According to the 4 cardinal virtues recognized in the writings of classical antiquity, you most often exhibit fortitude, also called courage. It ensures firmness during difficulties and consistency in the pursuit of goals. It is the strength to make a decision based on moral convictions, whatever the consequences. You are a Norseman, a member of the pagan people native to Scandinavia who raid the coast of Europe. You were born years ago to an impoverished nobleman. You came into this world as a son of a declining family of influence. By then the estates were gone, and only the house in which you lived remained as a possession. However, despite your hardships, your parents gave you a good education, preparing you from childhood for the chance to become a companion to royalty. Your family believed in the Scandinavian gods. You soaked up all of the stories told far into the night with everyone gathered around the fireplace. You are a staunch believer of the old ways. Your worship gives you all the deities their due. Odin, the chief god. Thor, the god of the sky and thunder, Freya, the goddess of love, and all the rest required to oversee all the disparate processes of the world. You spent your youth as a page at a nobleman's hall. You were chosen to be a companion to one of the wealthiest noblemen of the kingdom, so were given a place at the hall. Serving the more senior members of the household, your first lessons were in humility. In compensation, there were all sorts of entertainments, chess games, gossip, bards visiting to recite the poems of the great deeds and loves. You were drawn most by the world of conflict and competition. You played rough games with other children, batting each other with sticks as swords. Such games provided you invaluable lessons for your current life. Formerly, you were a free man, and moreover, a master over a bit of land. This meant that you at least had it easier than the servants. You owned some servants who helped you with the hard work, But since you didn't own a lot of the land, you still had to do a variety of tasks that peasants have to do. You had to pay rent to your overlord and owed him labor services for the land. When the lord was involved in war, you had to answer his call for foot soldiers. In those times, you had to rely on your shield and spear in the thick of battle. Alright guys, so we're going to choose a banner now because we were given a noble banner. And that's because our parents were nobles, right? So we're going to try and find a north-looking one. Nordic. Let's see here. I know I'm going kind of quick here, but I'm just scanning over them, seeing if one pops out that I really like. Ooh, that one's kind of cool right there. Okay, so that was all of them right there. We're just gonna zoom on through and pick one real quick. See if we can find that one that I liked earlier. This one's pretty chill too. It's a toss-up between these two. Let's see. What color do I want my armors and stuff to be? Let's go with this color. Alright, so like I said, my name is Assassin Parks. Tributes. Okay, so let's go up to 15. And, we want to be a good fighter, right? I do want to be an archer, so let's get some points in power draw. So we could go with the Nordic blondes, or we could go with the darks. We'll go with the darks. That's what I'm used to. Alright, you can't sleep. You can hear the constant crunch of the boat hull, smell sea brine, and feel the breeze caressing your face. But your eyes are closed and refuse to open. And your mind keeps dreaming, remembering other times, a past life that feels far away, and that you remember less every day. Even though not many months have passed since your departure, now the future is uncertain. Your journey has brought you to the Frisian Sea, hoping to find news about an old sorcerer who takes care of all the ills. Because your mother is sick, for her you left everything behind, a world that you knew like the back of your hand, and paid for the passage on the North boat. A paunchy merchantman, it's slow and clumsy, but its captain has promised to take you to the remote part of Fries, where the sorcerer lives. Your mother travels with you, nobody else joined you. Her illness progresses, and there are days when she no longer recognizes you, but she appears to be completely sound at other times. Every morning, you wake up not knowing which day it will be. Will you be able to converse with her, or will you have to tie her to the post so she does not fall overboard? You need to wake up, though. Your eyes oppose you and your mind boils with fever. One more effort, your eyelids obey. What up, Captain? What's the hole? Assassin Parks, are you well today? You're moving by in your sleep and saying incomprehensible things. My sailors thought you were being tormented by a spirit. Where am I? What is this place? Oh, this is bad. You don't remember anything? My name is Avo Leof. I am the captain of this ship, the Wodenrick. You embarked with us in Freeze some weeks ago, paying well for us to take you on. Oh, it's coming back to me now, but perhaps you can remind me why I'm here. Now, I'm really starting to worry about you. I don't know the details, but do know that you worry for your mother. She is sick, and you are taking her to the priest of great healing ability in Frisian port, where we are going. Thanks, but it's light out. Shouldn't we be under full sail? The boat is not moving. What is happening? Why have we stopped? We've found a bit of wreckage. Some have sunken ships. Looks like there was a fight here recently. I have my men checking out the situation and looking for survivors. Poor bastards. Wouldn't have had a chance against Viking longships. Well, be on our way soon enough. Though, okay, so we'll be on our way soon enough though. We'll finally get a bit of excitement. I think I'll go and help. May we talk later, sir? I need to give some orders to my men. Yeah. Okay, so tutorial, WASD is to walk, go to the center of the boat. Press F to talk, pick up things. Okay, so we gotta find Bodo. Bodo, good day, Assassin Parks. It is good to see you are well. You're giving us a fright, talking in your sleep. I'd hate to be one of troubled by such dreams. I'm fine, thank you. No one has to need to worry. No one has to worry. Oh well, I don't know. I'm probably fine. No need to get shy at any rate. It's good to see you are up and about, friend. Remind me who you are? To tell the truth, my mind is still a little foggy. I am Bodo. I hail from Cantabria, in the kingdom of Asturias, in the north of the land of the Romans called Hispania. We become well acquainted on this voyage. Then I know you've told me your story, but I'd like to hear it again. Perhaps some other time. Thank God. I think right now I want to keep an eye on the horizon. I'm not convinced that the captain that stopped here is a good idea. I'm worried as well. I'm glad you're watching, my friend. What could be the harm? Okay. And I'm glad to do it for you. We've become such good friends on this trip. I'm sorry we'll soon part. If we meet again in the future, you need my help, you have it, my friend. Excellent. Next we will cover attacking with weapons. Okay, so we're going to talk to a veteran. Good day to you, lad. The captain hired me to protect his ship here on the matters of defense. My word is the law. I see you must be a veteran. Can I learn about fighting from you? Indeed you can. I don't have anything better to do while we aren't in combat. I could find you some opponents to practice with if you like, or if you have any questions about the theory of combat, feel free to ask. As a matter of fact, I do have a few questions. Actually, I can move on to the practice. Good. It's good to find someone eager for the practice and see what you can do. If I may say so, I see a great warrior in you. Some sailors have been idle since we stopped. Let's see if one of them could help us. A sailor will fight you. Are you ready? Yes, I am. Get some, bitch. What's up? Get some. Everybody, back on the ship. Hurry! Oh, Woden, we're in trouble. What's happened? Shh, keep quiet. Listen, we're in danger. As we were watching your fight, 2 longships arrived. Now I can see the banner. It's 7 Bullneck. Aw, damn it. You'd better pray to whatever gods you worship. Hell, you may as well pray to those you don't. won't matter at all. Catch this. I knew this would happen. We should not have stopped. Calm down, man. Tell me who's Seven. Who's Van? Okay, this is terrible news. Okay, let's see. You've not heard of him. Sven's a Viking. Worse, a Viking's Viking. He burns villages and sinks ships and enslaves or kills everyone in them. Everyone. But it's worse for the one he chooses for a hideous death as a sacrifice to his gods. Heard of Bloodurn, the Blood Eagle? You don't want to know what that means. Now keep quiet. You notice his hands shaking from nervousness. I think they're passing by. If we stay still right here, they may just think we're another bit of the wreckage. That's our only hope. What? We should have already been escaping in the mist. Please calm down, my friend. We mustn't make a wrong move here. Now he looks scared. Sven spotted us. They're turning this way. Nothing for it but to move. Cut the anchor and start rowing. Oh, Woden. It's no use. Help. Alright. Photo shot. Sassy Parks, fight. I'm yet with you. Yeah, buddy. Let's get this. Fuck some dudes up. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. Oh. Strange, you've been asleep, but you can't remember any nightmares. What you remember clearly are Viking warriors boarding the Woden wreck, plunging their weapons into the bodies of the captain and sailors, and Bodo the Canterburyan defending himself like a lion until cornered. You hear his words in your consciousness. Assassin Parks, fight. I am yet with you. You remember the death, your death when your enemies fell upon you. You still feel the wooden floor of the boat smash into your cheeks before you could hardly breathe a goodbye to the world. Your eyes met your mother's just before the end, as a huge Viking dressed in iron could be Sven cracked her in the head with this spear and threw her body to the side. You crawled, leaving a trail of blood, preferring to give your body to the fish, but you remember no more. Are you dead? But if you're dead, why do you feel the sore muscles in your body, or the heat from a nearby fire? How is it that you can clench your hands, open your eyes, and distinguish the beams of a roof over you? And if you're alive, who has saved you, why, and how? Ah, you're awake. It's good to see you. You can still walk. You're lucky, foreigner. Some god has watched over you. When they brought you here, you were more dead than alive. Who are you? How did you get here? Where am I? You have been close to death, unconscious for 2 weeks. Dasinga fishermen found you near the coast, clinging to a plank. You were barely breathing, and your body was covered with wounds. They brought you here so that I would heal you. Dasinga, then I am in Fries? Are you the old sorcerer, the man who can cure all diseases? No, one man only could claim such fame. People from around the world came in search of cures at his door. They were so numerous that it came up the trails to Dasinga. But that man died a year ago. I am Abe, his son, a simple healer. A year ago, you say? Damn, I've lost everything. This trip has been for nothing. Many like you have been here since the death of my father, leaving everything for the promise of a cure that I cannot give them. I am sorry, but the skills of my father died with him. Do you know if the fishermen found more people? Maybe my mother is still alive? They brought only you here. I don't know more. You should go ask Dasinga. The village is near. You need to talk to Thorncreek. A very good healer. I'll talk to Thorncreek from Dasinga. Farewell. Dasinga is near here. Good luck, foreigner. Thonic is a good man. He will help you. Tutorial. You have taken your first quest. You may view your quest log by pressing Q at any time. To leave this scene, press tab. Okay, so we're going to turn off this music now. Or really low. Welcome to the Viking Conquest Reforged edition. In this storyline, you start as a hero with an uncertain fate. Please read the following carefully because the gameplay varies slightly from the sandbox campaign. The story follows its own development path, and the decisions you make may affect the world around you. In addition to standard game mechanics, this means you won't be able to freely join any kingdom or serve any king, except when allowed to do so. The behavior of the kingdoms, especially those important to the story and the history, will follow the chronological of historical events as much as possible. As a result, these kingdoms may not be destroyed if they were not defeated historically. Moreover, you won't be able to get rid of your companions, grant them fiefs, or make them vassals as long as you're playing the storyline. As many of your companions are important to many missions, it is critical that they remain a part of your warband. It took many months to build and research Viking Conquest storyline, using historical sources, sagas, and deep love of the Viking world. We do hope that you enjoy it as much as we did. Declaration of War. The Kingdom of Kanacha has declared war against the tribe of Osreg. Blacksmiths have stopped manufacturing plows to forge swords and spears. War has been declared. Okay. So let's take a look at this map. Wow. Okay. This map is pretty big. Where did I go? Dasinga. Tutorial. You are now viewing the world map. Okay, so we already know about that. Damn, I should have killed those thieves. The village of Dasinga seems to be flourishing. The fields and orchards are humming with activity, with filled sacks of grain and drying meat testifying to the productivity of the village's cropland and pastureland. These lands belong to no one. The populace is indifferent to you. Pagans aren't welcome here. Ooh, so I'm not welcomed here. Alright, well, let's recruit some volunteers. 3 volunteers. 60 penningas. Alright, so I lost 60 gold, basically. Let's go to the village center. Dasinga is a small fishing village on the coast of Fries. People here are hardworking and still very prosperous. Who's that? Those guys are just running around. Although foreigners no longer come as they did before the death of the old sorcerer, when you go into the village, you see a lot of activity around you. Part of the busy village, some warriors swarm among the people, exercising the arts of war, perhaps preparing for an adventure beyond the sea. Maybe you can ask the warriors for practice in the various... Oops. I didn't read that fast enough. What's up, Hottie? Come give me some Buddha. They're mostly produced pork, chicken, wheat, fried. Hello there. We are polishing off our combat skills here with a bit of sparring practice. You look like you could use a bit of training. Why don't you join us? I'm happy to join you. Sparring is an excellent way to prepare for an actual combat. We'll fight each other with non-lethal weapons for now, until one of us falls to the ground. You can get some bruises, of course, but better than being cut down with the real thing. let's begin. What up, son? Get some. Get some. Hey, that was a good sparring. You defeated me. But next time, I'll be more careful. Do you want to have a go again? Yeah. Sparring is an excellent way to prepare for an actual combat. Okay. Let's do this, bro. Ooh. Yeah. Alright, let's do this one more time. That is pretty fun. No, that's enough for me. Good day, I've come here for some riding practice, but my old bones are aching badly, so I decided to give myself a rest today. If you would like to practice your horsemanship, you can take my horse here. The exercise would be good for her. Yes, thank you for lending me your horse. Now I'm gonna run off and he'll never see his horse again. Oh, I see, they're racing in this little track. Good day to you, young fellow. I spend my days training the men of Jarl Kennemer in the arts of archery. If you need a bow and javelins practice, let me know, and I'll rent them out to you for a 10 penny guess. Yes, I'd like to practice. Okay, where do I practice at? So this is a pretty good little tutorial area. I kinda like it. What's up, bro? Get out of my way. You're not carrying any arrows. What? Arrows right there. How do I know if I'm hitting it? Oh, let's hit the rock instead. Can't even see. Are these even stick? I don't even know if they're sticking. Oh, there they are. They're really hard to see. Alright. Let's go see what all these other guys have to offer me. Welcome to Dustinga. Oh wait, you're the man we found at the sea. Nice to see you, most assuredly. I didn't dare hope to see you alive again. That healer may yet prove worthy of the legacy of his father. God rest his soul. Are you Thonkrick? My name is Assassin Parks, and I am in debt to Dustinga. That isn't necessary. No debt, my friend. Rescuing others from distress at the sea is the duty of every fisherman. We found you unconscious, clinging to a plank, and led by the tide. Fortunately, you were not far from the coast. We were traveling on a ship of the Wodenrick, and were attacked by Vikings. That's the reason you found me in the sea. I know the Wodenrick. It made landfall at Dussinga many times because it had passengers seeking cures for the most terrible ills. The father of the healer who has healed you was a man well known for his skills in many parts, and thousands of people left everything to come here. Now that man has died, and unfortunately his son does not have his father's magic. I am sorry to hear that the Wodenrick was attacked by the Vikings. I was one of those people. My mother was sick, and now maybe she is dead. The sea brings swollen corpses off the wreck of our shore sometimes, but nobody lately. Usually Vikings take prisoners to sell as slaves. Thorncreek, our ship, was attacked by Sven Bullneck. Have you heard of this name before? His eyes widened. Sven Bullneck. Oh my good God. It is a miracle that you are alive. Sven is a murderer, and his men are demons. He takes no prisoners, kills the whole crew, and burns the ship with the corpses inside. He does not look for riches. Sven is more ambitious. Each year we pay a lot of money to him to leave us in peace. He has killed many people, but he also killed my mother. I need to find him. He looks frightened. To seek Sven? Are you crazy? You are not listening to me. Look around. See those men training here? They are hardened warriors sent by Jarl. By our Jarl. They are here to defend us from Sven's attacks. And we are lucky other villages don't enjoy as much importance to the Jarl. No. I know nothing about Sven. And so what? They are not looking for Sven? Where is Sven? I want an answer now. I don't have an answer for you. I am but a simple villager who yet, I may point out, retains his head. If you are so intent on your own destruction, you should ask the Jarl of Kennemer. God has given you a second chance, saving your life, but now you intend to waste it. Good luck, but I cannot help more. Thanks for everything. Is there anything else I can do for you? Do you have any tasks I can help you with? Bandits have driven away our cattle. Our pastures are empty. If we just had a few head of cattle, we could start to raise our herds again. How many do you need? I think 5 should do. Then I will bring you the cattle you need. Alright, let's go kill these homies. Get so.
Out for a stroll, are we?
We are landless, poor and persecuted. Life has led us to this, mate. No sudden moves or we'll run you through. I'm not afraid of you lot. Fight me if you dare. Charge the enemy. Tactical controls. Use the keyboard numbers to select a division. Press 0 to select your entire force. Use F1 to F4 to order selected divisions. Keep the F1 key down to place selected divisions. One may target an enemy division mechanism. Pressing the Enter key often initiates the overhead strategy camera. Pressing the backspace key often initiates battle command display on radar. That's cool. Let's see, I'm giving this guy some commands. We'll just make them all charge. Let's do this. Oh man, all I got is a little knife. I got this. Even with my little knife. They're gonna get some of that assassin parks. Look at that kid. Don't have your back turned to me, bro. What? Get some right through the neck, right in the back of the neck. In the shoulder. In the shoulder again. In the face. Get that. Punk ass bitch. Give me that pitchfork. You're victorious. Your casualties are none. Hell yeah. That's how us people do it. Let's capture that fool. This battle's over. What do you want to do with the loot? Take first claim on all the loot. Hell yeah. I need a pitchfork, cracked shepherd's hook, a sling, and some rocks. Get that guy's stinky clothes right there. You arrived at a monastery. The place stretches out wide with church rooms from the monks and their servants, and large gardens with livestock pens. This place certainly treasures wealth. Yeah, damn Catholics. Okay, visit the abbot, visit the monastery, learn how to read. What? 4,000? Psh, who needs to read? We're Vikings. Pillage the monastery. We should do that, right? Let's visit the monastery. Alright, we need to buy some of those cattle right there. Maybe we could just steal them. All around unfolds God's word. Okay. Yo, what's up, bro? What's up? Didn't I just see you? Y'all look the same. Where's the abbot? The one in the golden robes. Okay guys, so I don't know how to find him, so we're just gonna go the quick easy way. He was in the building. What may I do for you, son? Peter, I have heard of great things about the wine of this monastery. Can I buy some of it? That's all. They made a monastery so you can buy wine. Oh my god. Let's go to Dorham East. The village of the Dorham East appears to be thriving. The fields and orchards are humming. Okay, so this is like the same thing as the other. Let's recruit some people. Nobody wants to join me? What? We just want to fight, guys. Okay, buy some supplies. Okay, we can't buy... How much does this cost? 24? How much do we even have? What, 94? What? We need to buy cattle. You go talk to village elder or something. Get some cattle going. Aw, little kids running around. How cute. Local leader. Kick him right in the nuts. Good day, sir. Welcome to Dornham East. I am the leader of this village. Alright, I want to buy some supplies. I'll pay with silver. I could protect this village from harm for a fee. I want to buy some cattle. Damn, I got 33. Oh, well, you gotta buy all of them? Shoot. Alright, well, we know they have it now. Let's see how much was that again. Each for 295? Oh, man. I'm gonna need to make a lot of money. I need to make a lot of money. Alright, guys. Let's go find some fights. I'm gonna stop it here, and then we'll come back and make another video.